first seen in Atharvaveda, where there is a mention of several diseases with their treatments using herbs. Ayurveda is the oldest evidence of an organized medical care in the history. If you read the books of Ayurveda, it has clearly mentioned that Ayurveda is an eternal science which helps you to understand the value of life in a best harmonious way. Ayurveda is a way of living from day to day life. But do you guys know that the foundation of Ayurveda is health? The definition of health is well explained holistically in Ayurveda. It is a part of our life. It is in the food that we choose to eat. It is in the color that we choose to wear. All these factors are responsible for a healthy life. Have you ever imagined why thousands of years ago people were mostly lived more than 100 years? What was the reason behind their longevity? This is the one reason: they chose Ayurveda. The reason is they followed the same routine mentioned in Ayurveda, which was also followed by many ancient gurus, and still it didn't age at all. Here I want to address the importance of food habits and how your body reacts on what you put inside stomach. Nature is always a giver and provide us all essential elements to live. And food is the one gift which creates a bridge between body and nature. It simply balances the imbalance. The type of food that is mentioned in Ayurveda has to be seasonal, depends on what cycle of day you are eating, in what form, whether it's raw or cooked. Before we get into the facts about Ayurveda, we should know what is this physical body. This physical body is not just a bunch of organs, bones, or a giant piece of flesh, but this body consists of subtle elements which secretes by itself in body. Those vital energies that can be activated through certain postures, through lifestyle, or by consuming the correct food in correct time frame. So, can Ayurveda cure faster than modern treatments like allopathy? Or if we say Ayurveda is a lifestyle, can we eat anything at any time? Also, I want to highlight the biggest misconception about Ayurveda. People have it in India that every disease can be cured through home remedies. So I got in touch with an Ayurvedic practitioner to ask these questions, who is also a teacher in Ayurveda college in town. So let's quickly see what he has to say.
A complete science. Every condition have been mentioned in our Ayurveda texts. Either it's acute or chronic. But in present scenario, we the Ayurvedic practitioners are unable to execute our Ayurvedic knowledge, which has been given by our ancient acharyas due to various reasons like lack of exposure. It's not that we can't treat emergency conditions. In many emergencies, we are doing very well, like acute asthma or bleeding piles and many more. Tridoshas are the functional units of our body which governs the entire body. These are called as Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Whenever Tridoshas get imbalanced in our body, we start getting certain signs and symptoms in our body. If I say when Vata is increased, we may get headache, backache or knee pain, etc. If Pitta increases, we may get burning in chest area, excessive sweating or insomnia. And if I talk about Kapha, we may get cough with sputum or itching in the body. I'm not criticizing the home remedies. In many conditions, they work wonders. But we must not think these remedies as Ayurveda treatment, because if we talk about home remedies like turmeric, harad, triphala or honey, undoubtedly they have many benefits, but improper usage may cause harm. In case of Indian households, we tend to consume these items without consultations, and when they prove to be ineffective in certain conditions, then we think Ayurveda is not working. Like when we consume gomutra in improper dosage and duration, it causes doshic imbalance, which can be further creates other diseases. Hence, we encourage all viewers to take Ayurveda consultations for their problems. देखो दादी नानी के नुस्खे अच्छे हैं, बट अगर डॉक्टर के पास जाओगे तो तभी प्रभावी आयुर्वेदा चिकित्सा पाओगे. The biggest misconception ever in Ayurveda is that we can treat everything. This science also has its own limitations. The sooner patient visits for Ayurveda treatment, the earlier he will get benefits. As the disease becomes chronic, it will be difficult to treat the disease, whereas many people claim that Ayurveda is for chronic ailments, but that is purely false. It is already mentioned in Ayurveda text that the disease older than 1 year becomes difficult to treat or incurable. Also, we should keep in mind that Ayurveda medicine also have negative impacts on our health if consumed in inappropriate manner. बीमारियों को पालो मत, जल्दी जड़ से निकालो.
So the aim is not just to make a video or to give you a gyan, but the aim is to encourage all of you that we need to come to basics. We have to go back to our roots. Ayurveda has done everything in its highest capacity to find a good health. We should not forget, health is wealth, and this will be the only wealth that goes till your last breath. Prioritize you first, and rest will be yours. Thank you. I'm signing off. Divij Fasin.